don't like seeing my kids getting bored. Especially, I don't like seeing them on the gadgets all the time. I like keeping them occupied for good into something productive and what they enjoy. So today, I'm having these two girls of mine making
and creating
their favorite and all kids' favorite pizza!
So girls, are you nervous?
No.
Okay. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Very good. Are you hungry?
Obviously.
Okay, then come on, let's get started. And the magical ingredient, which is
Yeast.
right. Sanika, do you want me to do it or do you want to go ahead and do this? Right.
Can I pour it?
Okay. Right, Sanika, can you put in the sachet of yeast? It's 7 grams of sachet. Add in a teaspoon of sugar. Right, so that's a teaspoon of sugar. And we're going to add in some warm water. Do you want to give it a whisk?
Yeah.
Right, go on then. I know, Sanika, it doesn't smell very good, but this is a magical ingredient and we're going to keep this aside until the yeast gobbles up the sugar. So Shreya, come on, let's get started in making the dough. Get the food processor and I'm going to keep this aside so that we get plenty of space. I'm using the dough tool in the food processor. And to make this recipe a little healthier, I'm using 1 cup of wheat flour to 2 cups of plain flour. Shreya, do you want to pour this in? So in goes 1 cup of wheat flour. You're managing all right, Shreya?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. Right, brilliant. Okay, and then I'm going to keep this aside. And then in goes 2 cups of plain flour. I'm going to hold this so that it's going to be easier for you. Okay. To this, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt. And Shreya?
30 ml of water.
Brilliant. Give it a mix. Now that you can see the sugar has been melted and the yeast has become frothy, I'm going to add this into the food processor. I'm going to add in some warm water to make the dough. I'm going to get the dough from the food processor. I'm going to give it a little bit of a more stretch and knead it further down. Going to dust in a little bit of flour. Scoop out the whole dough. I'm going to put some oil at the edges as well. I'm going to place this dough in the bowl. I'm going to use this cling film to cover. I've got the dough which is ready and which is being covered by the cling film. I'm going to keep it in the oven which is not preheated and the oven is not warm. So the main reason to keep this in the oven is so that it's in a dark place and it allows the dough to rise. I'm going to let the dough sit for an hour or so until it has doubled. It's been an hour, so let's check on the dough. Wow, look at that. The yeast has done its magic and the dough has doubled in size. Now we are going to make the pizza base in different ways. I'm going to use the rolling pin to flatten up my pizza dough.
And we're going to use our fingers to flatten out the pizza base. I'm using this cake mold, the bottom of it, so that I get a circular base at the bottom.
You're going to use?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And how about you, Sanika?
I'm going to use the same but a smaller one.
Right, brilliant. We are going to get some olive oil on the base and we're going to smear it. Sanika? Let me know once you're ready, girls.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use some flour to flatten up my pizza base.
All done?
Brilliant. Right, Sanika. Shreya, that's yours. How about you, Sanika?
I'm nearly done.
Fantastic. So that's yours, baby.
We're going to use this fork to prick the pizza base
Why are you doing this, Sanika?
so that it doesn't fluff off while it's in the oven.
Okay then, come on, let's break a pizza base. I've set the oven on preheat for 5 minutes. It's around 200 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to place this pizza base in the oven. And set the timer. Let's have a look and see if the pizza base is ready. Now that looks done to me. It took around 8 to 10 minutes to get the pizza base done, and I did flip over the pizza base halfway when it was 5 minutes or so.
Favorite ever, add in the toppings, get in.
So, the toppings that we're going to use today are pineapple,
Mushroom,
onion,
olives,
jalapenos.
and corn.
Don't forget the cheese and garlic and herb spread.
Obviously the cheese, how can I forget that?
Right, okay. So we are using the ready Napolina sauce. I like the pesto sauce as well for my pizza. Right, which one do you want to go for? Right, okay, go on then. Garlic and herb spread onto my pizza, which adds in great flavor.
And I'm going to be using the chili oil. You can also use olive oil in case you want.
And adding in pesto sauce on the pizza, drizzle of it, just little drizzle of it will also add in a lot of flavor. So this is what I'm going to do. someone is really hungry here, so we better get the whole pizza. Once you've added in the toppings, all you have to do is wrap them up into cling film and get it in the refrigerator. Now the best thing about it is when you're having gatherings, this is all ready, and when your guests arrive, all you have to do is put it into the oven and serve them hot. So the oven is already preheated and I'm going to get the pizzas into the oven. Absolutely enjoyed making the pizza and adding in their favorite toppings. Having a pizza themed birthday party is a fantastic thing to do with your kids. So do try it. Bye.